Okay, so here's the thing. With all the time and energy and money that we spend on red tape and policy and distrust and trying to prove things, credentialing, measuring things that aren't measurable, and they aren't even things we want to measure. And then not only do we spend our time on those things and train people to then manage the people that we're trying to pacify into those things, we spend a lot of our time complaining about it. I have no idea when, but I do remember when I first heard the term red tape, I was just curious about what that meant and why everybody was talking about it. So here's the thing. I do believe that we're in a time now that we can have the collective intelligence and the collective drive to change that up. I think part of the passivity has come from the overwhelmingness of it. And so, I just finished Howard's Smart Mobs that he wrote published in 2003. Pesci, people like Monica Anderson, all the people Howard mentions in his book, Vanessa, there's Peter, there's so many amazing people talking about collective intelligence and have for years. And so, here's the thing. Whether or not we're past due, whether or not some people still think it's not possible, it is possible if we want it bad enough, if we believe it. I think the craving in my gut for video, Skypeability of many people, people's schedules being such that you can be at each other's beck and call. I loved that in Howard's book about time dissipating and planning dissipating, because with our 24/7 connectedness, we can now live in the moment. And with the collective intelligence and the good that is in all of us, the innate good, we can work together and change this up. So I'm seeing how key it is that the things that are the hugest roadblocks in my mind and in the last 4 years are a simple conversation away. So why haven't they had that power in the past 4 years? Because it's been a conversation with maybe 3 or 4 at a time. If we do have the power now to have whoever wants to come into the conversation, and then the power to also reel in whoever we want for support, for boldness, for information, information that is happening right now rather than its perception of information. So, I'm noticing this crying out from people for many, many years. I'm imagining that now's the time. Not just now's the time, but we are able now, whenever that moment became. So imagining calling a halt to the passivity and the zombie state that we have been in, the acceptance of things that we don't sit well with, connecting, hopefully via collaboratory, but if not, connecting the right people in a space to create that energy to move this forward. Gosh, it's just, we have to do this. I mean, every day I come in contact with people who are dying. And it's ridiculous when we live in the land of the free and we have the ability to change for good. So